This past July, TV cameras were allowed inside one of the biggest hospitals in Portland, Oregon, to show the number of COVID patients fighting for their lives. One of them identified only by the stuffed animals at her bedside. Well, those stuffed animals led back to Texas. And here's Kevin Reese with the powerful message their journey tells now.
There is a COVID story in every corner of the United States, even in tiny Hamilton, Texas, 2.5 hours southwest of Dallas. 92-year-old Harold Rich is part of that story, but he's a busy man who would rather we talk about someone else. It was a family vacation, 5 of them, including his grandson Blake and Blake's wife Miranda, on their way to see family in Oregon. COVID changed everybody's plans. They all got it. Miranda the worst, on a ventilator, on dialysis, on an ECMO machine circulating her blood, months in a coma.
She's not our youngest patient.
KGW, our TV station in Portland, didn't identify her, but did show the stuffed animals at her bedside, which is why these 3 months later,
I'm one of the lucky ones.
we are back in Texas.
When I was in the hospital, apparently my mom got me this.
Because Miranda and those stuffed animals, much to her own surprise,
Animals, I collect them.
are back here too.
I don't want to be known as the heartbreaking case of a young woman who was unvaccinated and covered in tubes. And I was like, maybe they need to know that somebody made it, that somebody out of the ICU actually did make it and is alive.
She is recovering at her in-laws' house, trying to get her strength and her breath back, trying
Yeah, he's very proud of his mowing.
not to focus on the scars on her neck left by the tracheotomy and the weeks on that ECMO machine.
It kind of scares me a little bit because it's always going to be a reminder of what happened to me. My husband says, wear them with pride because you fought a battle that not many people have won.
Yeah. If they hadn't done all of that, honestly, where would you be?
Probably buried at his family plot in Cisco. I'd be dead. By all accounts, medically, I honestly should be dead, but they fought for me, and they saved my life.
Still short of breath, still weak, Miranda wanted to share her story,
We don't know.
share the fact that she wasn't vaccinated,
We're just tough.
but that her husband's 87 and 92-year-old grandparents were.
She's a miracle. An absolute miracle.
How does it feel to be a miracle?
I didn't want to be a miracle. I just wanted to be myself. But if people need to see me as a miracle, I'll be it.
Sure.
Because people need a little bit of hope right now.
They saved her life.
Yeah.
Miranda is vaccinated now, got her last shot on the day we did this interview.
I can't afford to get COVID again.
A 29-year-old who very nearly joined the more than 700,000 American COVID casualties.
I wish I knew who got me this because it's a little special to me now. I've been given a second chance. I don't want to waste it. I don't understand why I survived. And I don't think I ever will, but I'm not going to waste it. And I do want to give people hope because we kind of need that now. I can see the rose bush in there.
Yeah.
Hope she plans to keep growing from the fresh air of a front porch in Hamilton.
Every time the physical therapist was like, you're pushing yourself too hard. And I'm like, I'm going back to Texas.
Knowing full well that it's a homecoming story so many will never get the chance to tell.
Very thankful. Very thankful.
In Hamilton, Texas, I'm Kevin Reese.